Alright, what's going on, everybody? Just got back from Birmingham, Alabama like an hour or so ago. Just kind of got back, showered, and unpacked a little bit, threw some clothes in the laundry. Anyway, I've been gone for 6 days. That's why I haven't uploaded for a week. Went out of town for my clothing brand, Southern Sports Apparel. That's in the link down there if you want to check that out. I got like 50 something designs, a bunch of hats, decals, koozies, a whole line for women as well. Y'all can use code YouTube15 if y'all want to check that out. Also do custom screen printing and engraving on, like tumblers and glass and stuff like that. If y'all need any thing like that done, I can do vinyl on shirts and anything like that as well. But get to the point of the video. Y'all saw the title there. Basically the secret to what the most tested UFC fighter does, basically to be the most conditioned. Where I got this from is a Ty Lopez video. He was interviewing a doctor. This will be the first link in the description. Go to time, I'll put this beside it, 14 minutes 55 seconds is where they kind of start talking about this. He's talking about, I took notes watching the video. I've had this in my phone for a while. I'm just now getting to the video. I want to pop this one out. It's actually a pretty good one, I think. So I'm just going to read you the notes off here and get y'all this information, and hopefully just give you this knowledge and you can apply it to your own life and increase your lifespan, increase your health. So here we go. Alright, so what the secret, or what the tested most conditioned UFC fighter / athlete in the world does to be the most conditioned. To increase VO2 max, he said, Ty Lopez asked the guy what the secret was, because he did the UFC, say he's from Europe, he did the UFC, like they have to do some kind of conditioning test, and he scored the highest that's ever been scored. And he asked him what the secret was, and he said the secret was to increase his VO2 max. The secret comes from his VO2 max being the highest. He had the highest VO2 max recording, which is good for like basically cardiovascular endurance. And what he said to increase VO2 max the most is keep your heart rate at 87% of your max heart rate for 1 hour per week. Now your max heart rate is 220 minus your age. Okay, you get that number, and then now times that by 0.87, and that's 87% of your max heart rate. So to increase your VO2 max the most, I'm gonna get into like what VO2 max is, what it does, and like it's kind of very healthy for you. It's got longevity effects and stuff like that, and that's basically where you get the most cardiovascular bang for your buck out of it, if you want to increase your cardiovascular system the most. So to increase your VO2 max the most, keep your heart rate at 87% for 1 hour per week. Again, 220 minus your age, times that by 0.7. That's your number you want to keep your heart rate at for an hour that week. Lance Armstrong has the highest recorded VO2 max that's ever been recorded. VO2 training is related to metabolic equivalence and how many calories you can efficiently burn, how efficient your system is at burning calories, and what level of activities you can achieve. VO2 max is the volume of oxygen that is consumed and used efficiently in the body. When you measure VO2 max, it means that you are able to use the oxygen more efficiently than anyone else to burn the calories and move forward with producing energy. VO2 is a major factor in longevity and in a healthy life. There are studies that show if your VO2 max drops below a certain number, the guy says I believe 30, that you are at risk of not being on this earth after a couple of years. So it's that serious to keep your VO2 max up. Now y'all know, if y'all been keeping it, y'all subscribe, y'all keep up with the videos. I'm on my bulk, and I heard this from the Ben Greenfield Fitness podcast. There was a whole big study, and I don't know if I'll be able to find this because it's been a little while since I've heard this. I didn't take notes on it, I don't believe. Saying how it was like a whole article that was put out saying like how frequent you need to work certain systems of your body to maintain them, and it was as far apart as every 2 weeks you need to do your VO2 max training to maintain it. So it's a lot less work than you would think. So I've been incorporating, every other week I think I'm doing, or it might have been it was 1 or 2 weeks. So I started incorporating every 1 to 2 weeks. I do a high intensity, like I'll go out and sprint, do some sprints or something I call a funville. I'll pop my vlog where I explain what the funville is. Super good workout, but that, you know, I measure my heart rate after that, after I do it. If you don't have, in the YouTube video with Ty Lopez talking to the guy, he talks about how he said the guy's name's like Emil or something. I don't know, he always says, he didn't reference to him or anything other than that, Emil. So I don't know his full name. But he said the guy wears a polar chest strap, like a heart rate monitor. I have one. You get a watch and it measures it. But you can also do, that'd probably be the best because you can just look down and see where your heart rate's at. But instead of having to spend money, you can just, you know, whenever you do a circuit or whatever, feel your heart rate, look at a clock for 15 seconds. However many, you know, count your heartbeats, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. As soon as it hits 15, stop counting. Take that number, times it by 4. That's what your heart rate is. So I think it's, I want to say it was 2 weeks. So that's very not frequently to maintain it, but again, you know, up at that rate for 1 hour a week to like basically make you the most VO2 max efficient, like cardiovascular system efficient, and get like super health and longevity benefits. The doctor goes into a little bit more in it. I just wanted to kind of touch on a few of the key points I wanted to take down, link the video, basically get this knowledge to y'all. And again, like I said, so y'all can apply it. So that's why I started incorporating. Like I'll go do like a walk day 1 week, and then, you know, like 1 week I'm training legs. Next one will be like a sprint, my VO2 max training basically is what I call it. So it doesn't have to be sprinting. I could be doing jump ropes or any kind of cardio. Heavy bag is really great for getting your heart rate up in that range. You need to make sure it's up in that range, 87%. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Feels good to be back. I'm ready to pump out some videos. I'm actually leaving again though in August. I have 2 shows coming up in August for my brand, and sometimes, like most of the time, I took my laptop with me this time. It's just I kept getting back to the room so late and had to get up early, so I didn't fool with making any videos. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Glad to be back. More videos coming as always. I literally have like what seems like a limitless amount of video ideas to put out, which it really is because our brains are limitless. So don't ever put that limit on your brain. Like I used to get a lot, it's like, oh, what if I run out of ideas to make videos? But it's like, I eventually learned like that's never gonna happen because I always come up with new, like all you have to do is use your imagination and think and consume other knowledge, and then, like, you know what I'm saying, you can put stuff out. Anyway, stay happy, stay healthy, go make y'all some zanes. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and when you subscribe, hit the little notification bell besides subscribe, or else YouTube won't show you like my videos every time I post. It's like an algorithm type thing. It's a money thing, just like how Facebook doesn't show like all the people that like my pages. When you post, they don't show all your posts to all the people that like your page. They want you to basically buy an ad. Like when you buy an ad, you can literally target the people that like your page. So like it doesn't show it to everybody who likes your page. They want you to buy that. It's a money thing there as well. So just trying to spread this knowledge, live my healthiest, longest, most productive life, basically my best life. I want y'all to do the same. I'm trying to help, you know, just consume as much knowledge and you form through my experience, other people's experience, and just pass it on to y'all so y'all can improve, get better, yada yada yada. See y'all on the next one. Peace out. Also wanted to say I just started my Patreon page this past week. If y'all would go support me, literally anything at all is greatly appreciated. Literally 1 cent, $1, whatever, $10, it doesn't matter. Anything, greatly appreciated. Because I mean, the more I can earn from doing this YouTube, I don't get paid from it yet. You know, the more time I can spend on it, more time I can spend researching and stuff, bringing y'all, you know, more videos basically. So please go support me on there. I really appreciate that. Thanks for watching.